Hello, Mrs. Sandy. My name is Logan, and today we're just going to go over some information that you put on your case history form, and we're going to address the concerns that you're having. So the next time that we do meet, I will do some swallowing screening to see where we should go from here on out. So just to start off, what is your main goal in coming here today?
Well, I'm having some issues when I'm eating and drinking with swallowing. Sometimes it kind of goes down the wrong pipe, and I didn't have that problem before my stroke.
Gotcha. So tell me a little bit about your family and how they support you.
Yeah, my daughter comes by every day and helps me out since I'm not as mobile as I used to be, but I do
Gotcha.
have family around.
That is good. That's definitely a good thing to have family that support you for sure. So you did mention that your food kind of goes down the wrong pipe sometimes. Are there any other concerns that you think you're having with that?
Well, I used to have a feeding tube for a while after my
Okay,
stroke, so that's when the problem started.
got you. Most definitely. So of course with the stroke, can you give me a little bit more insight on the stroke and when that did occur?
Yeah, I think it was 2 years ago now, something like that. I had a stroke and it wasn't a terrible one, but I did have some muscle weakness, which really made it harder for me to eat and drink and swallow. So they gave me the feeding tube because I just couldn't keep anything down.
Got you. Did the feeding tube help? Did you think it helped with
It did,
everything? Okay,
yes.
good. Okay, so do you think other people have difficulty understanding you, like outside your family?
I don't think so. That hasn't been an issue.
Good, okay. So we did mention the feeding tube, so that's really good to know. Are you still on the feeding tube?
No, I had that
Okay,
taken out.
good. So with, of course, swallowing difficulties, do you have any strategies that you try to use when drinking and eating?
Well, I've noticed that I have a harder time with thinner liquids. Water just it never goes right. I always end up coughing it up. But
Okay,
um, so I just kind of avoid the thinner stuff and like soup broth. I can't have that.
okay. So you kind of try to stick with the more liquidy and soft things then.
Mhm.
Hard and with more textures. Have you tried eating foods with hard textures?
Yeah, that's all that I do. I don't really have the thinner liquids.
Okay, understandable. So you said that you don't really think there's any difficulty with it, people understanding you. Do you think there's difficulty with how you portray your speech or maybe thinking of things or your memory? Do you think there's any difficulties there?
Not anything that's abnormal for somebody my age.
Very true. You're not wrong. I definitely always say that I have selective hearing, and I know with when I get older, I know it's not going to be as selective as it is now. But that is good that there's not anything traumatic that you notice within your speech difficulties, so that's good. So I just want to say thank you so much for taking the time to share this information with me today. When I do see you next time, as I previously stated before, we will do some screening, basically just kind of a pass or fail and see how you're doing. And then we'll be able to address that and then see what we're going to go on for there. It will only take about an hour. I don't think it will be more than that. So just be prepared for to be around us for an hour and I will see you later.
Thank you.
Thank you.